Hi, this is Dorothy with Scrapbooking, and I am going to do this page 5 today. And so, well, you'll see what I'm going to do. Okay, here's the page that came with this kit, the Remember Today kit, which is still available. And so this is this wonderful page that came with it. I absolutely love it. And here are the die cuts that come with it. So I'm still working on turning one page into two. And so let me show you what I've come up with. It's not totally formulated in my head, but I'm working on it. Okay, so be the reason someone smiles today. Isn't that a great phrase? And here we've got a little tag to go with the layout, so I'm going to put those aside. Here are our butterflies. I'm going to put those over yonder. Now I've cut a piece of white daisy that is a 1/2 inch taken off from each side, so that and I have another piece of black cardstock that is going to be its border, just like this one with a 1/4 inch border. I will put the dashed lines around there, the kind of sewing lines. But let me show you what I'm going to do to try to make these watercolor washes. So I kind of figured out that this butterfly is wild berry, which is our color of the year. And so I am going to take my wild berry stamp pad and press on it like this. When I do that, I get ink here. So let me set this page aside. Now what I need to do is to put my craft mat out because no telling where all of this is going to go. Okay, let's just work one color at a time here. I've got these colors all over my workspace. So I've got a water brush, and you fill the tube up with water, and then you squeeze it and water comes out. So let me show you what I'm doing here. I'm going to squeeze, and there's some water, and then I'm just going to make a little pool. So I was playing over here, getting kind of an idea. So let's see what this looks like. All right. So I'm gonna just lightly make a wash. Maybe come over on this side. I look at the streaking as like a kind of a texture kind of thing. So, I mean, if you just have a solid color, it's not gonna, look like necessarily, watercolor. So this way with the brush strokes and stuff, it just adds a little bit of texture, design, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just kind of going through all of the colors that picked, and we've got peach and ballerina. So this is the peach. Definitely peach. So these colors just perfectly match the original page. So I was glad that I was able to find the colors and that it was such a good match. So I'm just trying to go through, and I'm going to make the streaks. I guess I could have done something different, like used all these colors with Stamps, that would have been cool too, especially some of my blob stamps. Now I'm getting into ballerina, and you know, it didn't have to be an exact copy, or even, you know, somewhat of a copy of the original. I could have done something different. I kind of wanted to see, you know, if I could, you know, somewhat duplicate the other side. Clearly I'm not, with the way the brush strokes look, but that's okay. That's okay. This is the handcrafted side. So next color is avocado, and avocado looks like, you know, it'd be fairly dark, right? And then when you add the water to it, look at this color that you get. Is that just like glorious? I mean, it's like spring green, just that light yellowish green that, you know, just screams, I'm a brand new, sorry, my narration decided to stop. Anyway, it's just such a, I didn't expect for the color to be so nice. I really kind of fell in love with it. So the next shade I'm going to do is one of my favorite colors, Glacier. And so once again, I press the ink onto the inside of the stamp pad and add the water. And that's really an easy way to get a controlled amount of ink in a place that you can work from. So it kind of works out just really, really nicely. So there we go, and it's a nice combination of colors for sure. So I love that soft greenish blue. Isn't that nice? Really nice. Okay, so the next color is Capri, and Capri is gets more on the inside of the pad there. It's a much brighter color than the Glacier. There's Ginger, if you can hear. Oh my goodness. I was so proud of her. She actually slept through the night. Amazing. So anyway, here we go with the Capri. Capri is really like a sky blue. I mean, it's definitely a good color if you're going to be doing any kind of sky painting. So there are all of our colors. And the die cuts that came with this this page are the cutout butterflies. Now, they're supposed to kind of double layer on the page, but I'm using that here. Now I'm taking my jotting pen, my journaling pen from close to my heart, and making the kind of sewing the dashed lines around the edge. So this is just like the original page. Maybe just not exactly like it, but it's just definitely. Okay, so this is after it dried, and so there's a little bit of curvature to it. Definitely going to have to use a lot of Tombow to bring it down. I probably should have tried rolling it in the other direction to get some of that arch out of it. This probably is not near enough Tombow as what this page needs, because the white cardstock is actually our thickest cardstock, if I'm not mistaken, in poundage wise. So it's going to pull up the black with it. But I can always kind of give it a little curl in the opposite direction. So there we go. Now I was originally going to put it like that so that the colors were the same, but then I decided no, it would really look better to work from the inside pinks out to the capris on the outside. And so these are the die cut butterflies I was telling you about, and they were actually supposed to overlap the butterflies on the original page. Their stripes are really much neater than my stripes are, but that's okay. There's a lot is going to get covered, and so I'm not really too worried about it. So I'm putting a little pop-up foam on the back of each of the butterflies, and the butterflies are going to top off the stripes, sort of like that's their wake of color that they leave when they fly away. I sure didn't have as many monarchs this year as I did last year. I hate that. It's a little worrisome. It's very worrisome. They've lost a huge amount in their populations. But I continue to have my perennials out there trying to feed them when they come by. So there's my butterflies. And I am totally using, instead of going with the light, I think linen was the original color for the background for the picture. Now I'm going black to make it stand out. And gonna put a 4x6 there. And I was kind of thinking of putting 3x3s all the way across. And I could totally have done that and having the 4x4 and the 2x2 on the other side. But I think I end up not putting them all the way across. You lose a lot of the color when you do that. And you know, I don't mind that, but I think I end up taking away one of the 3x3s. So here's my 4x4, and it's going like that's 1 7/8 over from the white edge. What to do? What to do? What to do? So I have this little title, and the little title kind of sort of needs to stick out a little bit, and the happy is too big for that little 2x2. So I'm going to use that 2x2 and put the little title on it to make it stand out a little bit more. And it goes edge to edge. It's a 2-inch circle, so it goes edge to edge, and just the little corners are sticking out. So, and then I'm going to pop it up. Because it's a really nice little phrase to give somebody something to smile about. So I think what I'm going to do here is I want to put the happy underneath. And I'm putting a 3x3 up there on top. Well, not on top, but kind of overlapping a little bit, teensy bit, the 4x4. And I just want to make sure I'm getting it kind of straight here. I don't want it crooked because it would kind of one of those things that bugs you forever, as long as however many years from now you're looking at it. Or worse yet, somebody in your heritage looks at it and says, ew, she got that crooked. Okay, so here I'm just going to pull out the little happy and try to straighten it up. I like that little happy. Handwriting. And then we've got journaling jots that are stickers. Yay, they should be a forever thing. Journaling strips that are stickers. That would be so nice, right? I mean, close to my heart could just make pages of those. Wouldn't that be cool? That would be cool. I might have to write that in. Okay, so I'm putting my placeholders there just to kind of remind me that one's a 4x4, not a 3x3, and the other one's a 3x3. So there we go. I'm not putting a whole lot on there if I choose to take off those photo holder placeholders. So I'm happy with that. So now what I want to do, I'm really happy that I used the black and not that linen. It's just kind of light and didn't stand out enough from it. And when you put the picture in place, there's just a little hair of the black showing around, so it's not overwhelming the delicate colors. So I'm just kind of fussing with this because I really don't know what to do. That would have been cool. Decisions are my worst. I struggle desperately with decisions. So anyway, I am going to kind of put it up under the bottom wings of the butterflies, just to add a little punch to the bottoms of the wings and to add something to the background there. And then I'm lining up along the bottom my little title, and I'm going to take one of those away and then just kind of center them like that. See, I'm still fighting with it. It's tough being indecisive, I have to tell you. It's no fun. So there I go, and I'm just gonna center these from the inside out. So if any of you don't have a centering ruler, I highly recommend them. They're really wonderful. They have a 0 in the middle, and they count out from the middle, while the regular ruler, is numbered the regular way. And so it really helps to get things centered. I love it. So there, I'm just putting my placeholders in place, and I'm almost finished here. And I'm kind of thinking I have one more pink butterfly that was supposed to be on the other page, and I will put him on this page. So yeah. There we go. And the only thing that I kind of decided would be nice here was, since I found my acrylic hearts that were hiding under one of my books on this workspace, I thought I've got to use some of them. I love these hearts. Oh, in fact, I might buy some more of them because I really like them. I love these ones that are not solid. So color comes through and they're not, an overwhelming black spot that your eye is, totally drawn to. So I especially love that heart. Yeah, I mean, so neat. And I like that heart too. So anyway, we're almost finished here. So I'm just kind of putting some more hearts around, and I'm real happy with the way this one is turning out. Just as a FYI, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please subscribe and ring the bell so you know when another video is coming up. You never know whether it's going to be scrapbooking or card making. I have, how many more of these? Maybe 5? Let me see, I'm doing page 5, and so we've got 7 more pages, and maybe I won't do all of them. We'll see. There's one of them that I'm not fond of, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, yeah, so there's going to be probably 7 more videos of these to just kind of show you how to take a 1-page cut above and turn it into a 2-page. And it's the cut aboves are fairly simple to begin with. They're not super complicated. And so this is kind of stretches your abilities to start and just kind of copy work from another, or kind of take it as a hint and then go off from there as not a hint but a suggestion, and then you kind of make something that goes with it. And so it's kind of good for your brain to kind of figure out how to do something. So I think that's what I'm doing here. I'm kind of helping try to keep the brain pliable. But anyway, so there we go. You know what I'm missing? I don't think I have any I do have journaling. Those 2 little strips. See, I forgot. My brain needs some help. See that? Oop. Anyway, there we go. And like I said, this would have been calendar page May. It would have been May because it's the fifth page, yeah. I think so. April or May, because there was an introductory page. So let's see, page 1, January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, it would have been May. So there we go. Here's my happy butterflies, and here are all the colors that I used. Capri, Glacier, that's an old color, Avocado, semi-new, Ballerina, Peach, and Wildberry, which is our color of the year. So it is a brand new color. So thank you. So isn't that a colorful page? So there we go. There's all the colors that I used. I used my watercolor brush, which is a tube that you fill up with water, and then you can paint whatever color you want with it. And this was fun for me. So I hope that you maybe learned something or got some ideas or got rid of some fears of doing something, thinking you can't do it. You can do it. I am not artistic. You can do this. So thank you so much for watching and me doing housework there. And come back and see how page number 6, and you can shop with Dorothy at closetomyheart.com or .closetomyheart.com, and this is still available. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, I'm Dorothy Smith. Thanks for watching my video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel and learn along with me. Thanks. Bye-bye.